Hey there everybody, and welcome to another reaction and analysis video. We've got this pretty cool music community started, and you keep making some pretty awesome suggestions for music for us to watch and listen to. I've had a lot of people suggest this to me, and it sounds pretty cool, so I'm pretty excited to see and listen to this music today. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Bob Cieslinski, and I'm a band director, and I make YouTube videos to entertain and share my musical knowledge with you. And it starts right now. Okay, that's an interesting beginning.
I better work shit out, but I like it too much. Spending all my money like I just can't get enough. I better work shit out, but it's killing my buzz. Sending all my sorries, still I just can't kill that rush. I got the sunlight, you bring the rain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop, but if I fall out.
Oh, that's so simple. Just that little, those couple bass notes, and then the funky stank that Jonah is singing there. Just that whole feel of what he's doing. This is gonna be pretty cool. Let's check out some more of this video.
Then I got no one but me to blame, but still I got the sparkle. I'm soaking up the heat.
Nice. I like that bass line. So simple, so cool though.
But I'm so good for the kiss, so sweet. Hey! I better work shit out, but I like it too much. Spending all my money like I just can't get enough. I better work shit out.
Wow. This just kind of amped up so fast. I want to go back here and I want to hear Henrik's little ditty that he played there.
Spending all my money like I just can't get enough. I better work shit out.
Ooh, that was so good and so smooth. Indulge me. I'm going back one more time here. That was pretty cool. Little bass lick there.
Spending all my money like I just can't get enough. I better work shit out.
Oh yeah, that is so nice.
Sending all my sorries, still I just can't kill that rush. I better work shit out, but I like it too much. Spending all my money like I just can't get enough. I better work shit out, but it's killing my buzz. Sending all my sorries, still I just can't kill that rush. Got my game
Whoa.
on. I'm like a time bomb. I'm a zombie.
Why do I get the feeling that every time I'm watching and listening to these guys, they have a plan, the song is kind of outlined, but then they just kind of fool around within that plan too. I mean, those are some wicked fills, some really nice bass lines. Man, the drummer, I forget the drummer's name. You guys can tell me down in the comments what his name is again. Alex or something, I think. Oh my gosh. That dude just lays it out so well. He's always in time. And that's just a complicated pattern that he's putting down there. Lyrics, not too much going on in the lyrics so far, but they are just so smooth and so cool. Let's listen some more.
I'm in the morning and I'm just waiting for the night to come. I can't go on forever, 'cause I don't wanna stop this. It's an outcome, I don't know what, but I'm loving every part of it. I better work shit out, but I like it too much. Spending all my money like I just can't get enough. I better
Whoa,
work shit
this is
out, but
awesome.
it's killing my buzz. Sending all my sorries, still I just can't kill that rush. I better work shit out, but I like it too much. Spending all my money.
There is just so much going on here. It's like brain overload. Oh my goodness. Wow. Sometimes they just leave me speechless. I mean, the stuff that the drummers do in there, so smooth and so in time. Just some really technical rhythms, polyrhythms. He's just nailing it though. Like it's just nothing. And as you listen kind of to what Henrik's doing there on the bass, I mean, he's got his own thing. It's almost like the drummer and Henrik, the bass player, are just kind of trading off and they're going back and forth, just seeing what they can do and kind of outdo each other. And then Jonah's saying, hey man, I'm doing my own thing here and I'm just gonna nail this. And it's just gonna sound so good together. And it does. It sounds so good.
Like I just can't get enough. I better work shit out, but it's killing my buzz. Sending all my sorries, still I just can't get enough.
I think that's a really good example of these chord progressions that they stick in all their music. I'm going to back up just a little bit here, and we're going to check that out as they just kind of groove through all these different chord changes, and they all fit, and they all just kind of lead right where they want to be. And they're just so awesome sounding. I mean, listen to this. And there we are. We're back where we're supposed to be. Here comes another one. I'm starting to think that, you know, when you listen to normal rock music, I mean, it just goes through just your typical 1-4-5 chord pattern. They might throw in an extra chord there, and it just sticks with that, and it just keeps going on, that same thing over and over again. And that's why a lot of the pop music can be so boring, because it just keeps repeating that. Whereas when you're listening to guys like this, who really know what they're doing with their arranging and composing, it's so much more interesting, because right now it feels like they got away from the original chord progression and the original song, yet it's still a part of that, but it's become something new. And they'll go through this whole cycle and process, and eventually they'll just bring it right back to where it was. That's some complicated stuff, and that takes a lot of thought and a lot of planning. And yet I still feel like there's parts in this song where they're just goofing and having fun. Little off script. Oh, I like the way that built up to this. Okay, we just went somewhere different and interesting. Nice. Little improvised solo here by Jonah. Oh, I like that. And there's the drummer just laying that all down again, just right behind everything, just keeping everything moving and pushing it. Man, there's an example of what I was just talking about there. You know, we just had this nice little calm improvised piano solo and just all this neat little things going on back with the drummer and the bass player. And now they just flip the switch. And I mean, look at Jonah's face right there. I mean, we flipped the switch, and all of a sudden, I think we're going somewhere else right now. Let's go back here and kind of get this segue going again. Very nice, very cool. And they say, we've had enough. Boom, here we go. Oh, man. Oh, man. And the look on their faces here, they're just enjoying what they're doing. Wow. Holy cow. I knew these guys were incredible musicians. But my gosh, listening to Jonah's solo there, how does somebody have a voice like that and can play piano like that also? Wow, that dude is super talented. What an awesome solo. That's some pretty complicated stuff, going through those chord progressions, and none of these guys are losing it anywhere. I feel like they're so in the pocket together. You know, a lot of times you can kind of feel that ebb and flow between all the members in the band. But boy, we're just right on here the whole entire time. They're just killing it. Man, I'm backing up. I want to hear that little part again. Did you hear that? We're just going through all this stuff, and they're just jamming together, and they're just having a ball. And then out of nowhere, dun, 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 they're just hitting those hits together. And then boom, right back on to what they were doing. Oh my gosh. You people really know a lot about music, because this suggestion, this is a pretty cool suggestion. I didn't know what I was getting into. I've never heard this. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. This really shows off their jazz chops, for sure. And I love me some jazz. But I definitely want to hear that section again. Here we go with those hits. Again. That just sounded like they got bored with the old song and just decided they were going to do something totally different. Oh my, that went to a whole other place. Check out, I'm going to see if I can get back here to the drummer. This dude, man, those fills that guy lays down, wow. Wow. He is like, I mean, Jonah's right out there in front. You know what Jonah can do. And Henrik, the bass player, you know that. But here the drummer is, he's in the background doing some of the most incredible things in the whole entire band. He's like the unsung hero here. I mean, that is an example right there. That stuff that he's laying down, that's super complicated to get in there among everything else that they're doing and be that in time and just stay in that pocket and just nail that. Wow. I always love that. I love how they have fun. Because you know what? Music is supposed to be fun and entertaining. You know, we all can't be musicians like these guys. They're just on a whole other level. But you can have fun doing music your way too. And that's what it's all about. Music is fun. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. No wonder these guys were so excited. I think we get to hear the drummer really showing off what he can do here. Let's check it out. No wonder Jonah and Henrik are just smiling, so excited. They get to listen to that guy play every day. Oh my gosh. Dude, that is amazing. He is just really, really showing off what he can do, what kind of rhythms he can put together and create a whole other sound here. Not losing a beat. He's just right in that pocket. What a sense of time he has. Man, those hands are fast. Yeah. Oh, man. Isn't that interesting that just by throwing that bass, those couple bass notes in there, those little hits along with the drummer, how that just changes that whole sound of what's going on there. It just adds a whole other layer and just makes everything the drummer's doing jump out even more. Yeah. Yeah. All right, here we are. We're back. What do you even say to something like that? What do you even say to that? The dude's hands are lightning. Lightning. Look at this. Incredible, the speed and accuracy, because not only is he doing all of that, but have you noticed all the dynamic changes, the louds and the softs and the finesse that he can play while doing that? That's at a whole other level there. That is super musical. Oh my goodness. You people keep suggesting the most awesome music to me. I am just having a blast listening to some of this music. You know, this kind of reminds me of when I was younger, where you would hear a great song and you had a bunch of friends and you would say, dude, you got to listen to this. And then you would share that music with them. That's what this feels like to me. And I hope that I find some music that you might like down the road. And I am really enjoying the music you're suggesting to me. And I have to say, Dirty Loops is probably one of the best groups I think I've ever heard. They're just incredible musicians, and I thank you for sharing that with me. To learn more about music-related content like the video you watched today, click on another video that's on your screen. If you enjoyed this video, consider hitting the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for future content. Thanks again for watching. I really enjoyed making this video today, and I'll see you next time.